Hi Aries, I'm doing a reading for you for the new moon in Libra, right? Before I started the video, what I was getting for you, I feel like you could be out of your element a little bit here, right? Libra is the opposite of Aries, right? I feel like you could be like almost perfecting a certain angle here, right? Like I feel like you could be like hyper focused on something, right? Like I feel like there's a the angle that you're coming across at this time, right? It's out of your element, right? What I was getting, it's I feel like where you were almost taking the lead in things, I feel like you're almost like passing the baton off, right? Like I feel like you're allowing others to take the lead, right? I feel like you're able to like ride passenger and like allow somebody else to drive for a little bit, right? I feel like allowing others to also participate is helping your finances grow, right? I feel like it's helping your money grow here. Sorry. Let's get into it here for you. I feel like you're allowing others to lead. I feel like that's still you leading. I feel like that's still you being a leader by allowing others to lead. Scratch my nose there. I feel like you're seeing that. I feel like you're getting a different perspective about what it means to be a leader. Yeah. You're allowing other people to lead. That makes you a good leader, right? First out, we have the Wheel of Fortune. Yes, this is helping your finances grow, gaining a different perspective, right? On how you're coming across, what your title means, right? And we have the Train. Yeah, I feel like, ooh, I don't know what's going on. Oh my gosh, I don't know. Yep, I feel like once again, you're passing the baton off. You are passing the baton. I feel like you're honestly like showing other people how to do it, right? But it's still you passing the baton. It's still you allowing others to kind of step up and be leaders as well. I feel like you're training like leaders, right? I feel like you're helping others become a leader as well. I feel like you're setting others up for success here, right? I feel like you're heavily training others, right? Fool, yeah. I feel like you're doing this because honestly, I feel like you're setting out on a new I feel like you're starting a new project here. And I feel like that is making you almost like delegate what you're needing to be done, right? I feel like you're not going to have time for to be doing everything yourself anymore, right? So I feel like you're making connections here, right? I feel like you're delegating. You're allowing others to help and be a part of the process here for you. Yeah, I feel like you're leading the way. You're showing the way here, right? It's almost like if you were the manager, now you're training people how to be an assistant manager, or you're training other people, if I'm gone, I need you to be able to do this for me. I feel like as you're allowing that helps you move on and like make more money for yourself here, right? That way you're not focused on all the little things because you've already trained the other people how to like help with the little stuff, right? Yeah, Nine of Cups. So you can go more into like a freedom space here, right? Yep, more into a freedom space. Ace of Swords at the bottom. Yeah, I feel like this is putting you into your wish fulfillment, right? I feel like you have financial freedom here now. I feel like you were able to pull other people in and help kind of like get you out of like the stuck space here, right? Like I feel like the project that you were working on expanded, right? I feel like that allowed you to have more freedom for yourself, more freedom for your time here, right? But also brought in a lot more money, right? And we have the World. Yep. I feel like everybody else kind of like fell in line here, right? We have the World, 9 of Cups in the World. I feel like you're like the initiator, right? And I feel like you have others that are coming in and like helping you finish your project, right? We have the Magician. Yeah, I feel like everything's going full circle. So what is it, whatever it was that you had started, I'm going to say an Aries season, right? I feel like it's cultivating now. I feel like everything's like coming full circle here, right? Like I feel like your manifestations are really coming into fruition at this time. I feel like things are really just working out for you. I feel like everything is coming together. I feel like everything is working together for the greater good, right? All things work together for good. And I feel like you're realizing that and you're seeing that. We have the World here and the Magician. I feel like you're realizing like the continuation of energy, even if you're not involved in it any longer, right? All right, let's get into this Wheel of Fortune. What is this Wheel of Fortune? I feel like you hit a jackpot here. I feel like, once again, things are really, I feel like you have a higher perspective. 9 of Cups again. I feel like you have a higher perspective as to like what things are really going on here, right? I feel like whatever it was that you had like as a wish fulfillment, like that's coming true, like that's coming to pass here, right? I feel like you have an abundance of money coming in, an abundance of money. Like I feel like if you were needing $100,000, so you can start this business, get this car, own this home, I feel like you're getting $100,000. I feel like, you know, if you were needing money to go on this vacation, I feel like you're getting that money. I feel like whatever it is that you're needing, you're getting an abundance of it, right? I feel like your business is picked up. I feel like you're able to really balance yourself, balance your finances, balance what it is that you've been working on here, right? And then we have the Judgment card. I feel like it was because you put in so much energy work here, right? I feel like you put just enough of the positive, just enough of the negative here for things really to get off the ground here, right? For things really to start working out for you how they're needing to, right? And then we have the Daughter of Swords. Yeah, I feel like you paid attention. I feel like you paid attention. I feel like you kept your focus. I feel like you saw things coming before they came. And I feel like that really helped you here. I feel like that set you free. What is this Page of Swords? I mean, Page of Wands. Ooh, Page of Wands. Oh, we just had the Page of Swords. That's what it was. Okay, what is this Page of Wands? We have the Four of Pentacles here. I feel like you could be holding back from really starting a new action. We are in post-shadow Mercury retrograde at this time. So I feel like you have been like honestly like paying attention to trends, paying attention to time frames, paying attention to the planets. And I feel like you know when to move and how to move, and I feel like you know when to restrict yourself and when it's time to take a break and really kind of harness the energy that you're needing, right, for the next step of the journey. I feel like this Four of Pentacles here with this Page of Wands helped you cultivate what it is you were trying to do. Instead of doing too many actions here, I feel like you really just rested and went into like a retreat mode here for yourself. You knew it wasn't time to move, and you knew it was time to, you know, ebb a little bit here, right? And really kind of go inside and work on yourself, right? Not having to take on all of the weight of the world here, right? It wasn't time to move yet, and I feel like you knew that. I feel like you've been studying a lot. I feel like you've really been paying attention to patterns, how things work together, how things are pieced together here, right? And I feel like you're honestly like making like a comfy, cozy spot for yourself and like taking a break, right? Like taking everything in for you, right? Five of Wands, yeah. I feel like you're not trying to force any action here, right? I feel like that's why you went into this Four of Swords energy. I feel like that's why you took some time out. I feel like you knew there was like some chaos going on in the energy field, in the energy realm here, right? And I feel like you knew, hey, it's time to take a step back. I don't want to be in this energy. I don't want to be around this type of energy here, right? And so instead of involving myself and putting more energy into the situation, I'd rather just hold myself back and take some time out for me, right? What is this Fool? I feel like you knew you had a new start coming, which is why you decided not to put any more energy into a situation that really wasn't for you anyway. Yeah, Nine of Pentacles. I feel like stopping the things that you were supposed to and involving yourself in new, better situations really brought in financial abundance here. We have the Nine of Pentacles, where people could have been asking you to participate in the energy a lot more, right? When you take that time out for yourself, right, you have a single space energy. You knew that involving yourself too much in other people's energy was just going to end up like this, right? And I feel like you knew like the best way to start something new is going to be with myself, being in a single space energy and allowing good things to begin, right? Yeah, Two of Cups. I feel like you could be having a new start in love here. I feel like you could, or you could just be, Two of Pentacles. We have Two of Cups, Two of Pentacles with the Nine of Pentacles. I feel like you're starting a partnership here. I feel like it's new. I feel like it's going to be bringing in financial abundance here, right? I feel like they're helping you with your finances. I feel like they're helping you with your bills. Right. Like, I feel like you're taking almost like they're supplying, and you know, if you have a demand here, right, they're supplying, right? I feel like you have a partnership here where it's somebody that's really trying to help take care of you. I don't think it's like a very serious relationship here, right? I feel like you could just have like a contract here where it's like, hey, you know, I help you out with this much amount of money. And I say that because it is the Nine of Pentacles. I feel like you are still single here, right? I feel like you could just be coming across different connections with people here who are willing to help you out with your finances, right? And I feel like that's the new start. I feel like it's not relying on others in a relationship to help feed you, right? I feel like it's being more open to like the rest of the world, right? As to how you're going to get fed, right? I feel like you're relying more on yourself here. What is this Nine of Cups? Yeah, Four of Wands. Yeah, I feel like once you allow that, okay, so I can have these relationships with people, but it didn't have to be sexual. It didn't have to be, you know, we don't have to be in a relationship here. It didn't have to be anything like that. Like, I can literally just allow people to come in and help me here, right? And still stay, you know, single, still stay in the energy I want to, not be distracted and pulled on by other people here, right? And I feel like once you realize that, that really helps bring in, once again, your wish fulfillments. I feel like that makes your home a lot more comfortable. I feel like that is allowing like your home to be like the safe space here, right? I feel like it's helping you create the home that you've always wanted here, right? We have the Page of Swords. Yeah, I feel like this is something that you had been manifesting here, right? This is something that you had been wanting. I feel like this energy, like how it's culminating is honestly like making you want to like go in and do more research as to how to manifest the things that you're really wanting, how to get to the things that you're really wanting. I feel like you could be reading, I feel like you could be reading your blueprint here. Knight of Wands. Yeah, I feel like you could be finding out the things that make you passionate here, right? I feel like I feel like the things that do make you passionate, I feel like your wish fulfillments here, I feel like you're going to be finding those at home when you're investing in yourself, when you're looking into things yourself here. That's where you're going to find these passions. That's where you're going to find enlightenment here, right? Where you're going to find new ideas. It's going to be in your home, or a place that you consider to be home, somewhere that you find very comfortable, right? I feel like that's where your wishes are going to be fulfilled at. What is this World card? Six of Pentacles. Yeah, I feel like that is honestly making you stop giving and receiving with certain energies that could be like taking too much from you here, right? Yeah, Seven of Swords. Somebody that could be shady, could be like sneaky, could be hiding things from you, right? I feel like whatever you're needing to see in these relationships, it's gonna be seen, right? If people had bad intentions that were like helping you with your finances here, that were like giving you money, like you're gonna see it, right? Like the sword's not gonna be hidden. They may think that it's hidden, but it's not. Like you can see everything perfectly clear, right? And I feel like you're like calling the shots on that. Like I feel like you're helping situations end that there were negative energies attached to that, right? Like I feel like people could have been giving you money but had like bad intentions. I feel like that's being put to a stop here, right? We have an Eight of Wands. Yeah, out of nowhere. You're going to see everybody for for what they really are, for who they really are. And if there's an energy realm here that needs to be stopped, it will be stopped. What is this Magician card? What is this Magician card? We have the Eight of Pentacles. Yeah, I feel like you start going to work on your manifestations. I feel like you start working on your craft. I feel like you start really pulling in the energy that you're needing. You could be doing a lot of moon manifestations. I feel like you're really working on your craft here. I feel like you could be working with the planets. You could be working with the moon. I feel like you could be doing some witchy stuff here. Like you can be working with candles, some herbs, whatever it is. I feel like you really start going to work on what it is you're trying to manifest, what it is you're trying to call into the world here, right? Then we have the moon. Yeah, I don't feel like others are seeing this. Like when you're lighting a candle at work, I don't think other people are like realizing like it's for your manifestation. When you're lighting herbs and stuff, like I don't think people are realizing like, hey, it's because I'm trying to manifest. Like, you know, like when you're writing things down on bay leaves and you're burning them, I don't think people are really understanding what you're doing, but like, hey, you're doing it and you're focused in it and you're gonna get it done, right? I feel like, yeah, I feel like anything that you've been putting in work in, it's coming to fruition, right? I feel like you're gonna notice the more you're paying attention to the moon cycles, the more you're gonna see the fruits of your labor here, right? Then we have the Two of Swords. Once again, I don't think it's anything that anybody is seeing, that anybody is actually aware of, but you. And I think that's what's making it so magical here, right? We have the Eight of Pentacles, the Moon, and the Two of Swords all under the Magician. Nobody is seeing the magic that you're creating here but you. Like, I feel like people are seeing, like, oh, you have, like, these amazing things that happen. Like, somebody just handed you $600 today. You know, like, somebody is putting new parts on your car. You know, like, I feel like, you know, somebody just brought you, you know, a whole bunch of gifts. Like, you know, like, I feel like you just, everywhere you're going, like, people are, like, giving you stuff. Like, money's coming to you easy. You have people offering to take you on dates. I feel like you have people, like, wanting to take you on vacations. You have people literally out here, like, doing all of these crazy things. And it's like, people are, like, seeing that, like, yeah, like, this person has, like, all these cool things coming into their life. But I don't think that they know how. I don't think that they're understanding, like, what it is you're really doing when you mean work, right? People don't understand, like, the way you're working with the moon. People aren't understanding, you know, I don't think that people are understanding how you're cultivating your magic here, right? I don't even know if they would call it magic. I think they would just call you lucky, right? But I feel like, no, like, this is work you've put in. These are things that you've called to yourself. These are things that you really have manifested, right? These are things that you really took the time out, took the energy, but like put the focus in and help cultivate here, right? Let's get one card out for how you can help heal this energy here. Just one card. Use your hands. That's what I'm saying. I feel like a lot of your gifts, a lot of your magic is cultivated in your hands, right? Pay attention to how you're moving your hands, how your hands are feeling throughout the day here, right? Like I feel like you could be a healer. I feel like a lot of the beautiful things that you're calling into the world here are from your hands, right? I feel like you have a lot of energy in your hands. Like I feel like your hands could like start feeling weird, like when you start exercising or things like that, or they could start heating up or getting really cold. Pay attention to that. Pay attention to like what you're around, what you're dealing with, how different things feel in your hands, right? I feel like you're really starting to work. Like I feel like you could have one of those gifts where it's like when you're holding things, like you can feel like the energy that came from it, right? Like I feel like you could feel, I feel like you create. I feel like a lot of your craft has to do with your hands, right? All right, guys, thank you so much for liking and subscribing. I hope you guys have a wonderful day and enjoy this. Oh, look, art for you. I just had like a little tab on my phone. It says art for you. Ow, creepy. Get out of here. Get out of here, Google. All right, guys. I hope you have a wonderful day and I will see you next time. Thank you. Bye.